we're going to unlock something absolutely vital for anyone participating in today's booming side hustle economy. Look, whether you're freelancing from your laptop, driving for a rideshare app, creating content, or running an entire online store, the whole landscape of how we earn money has fundamentally changed. But here's the catch. While everyone is completely focused on the earning part, far too many of us are just totally ignoring the planning part. And as we're about to see, that can be a wildly expensive oversight. Okay, picture this. Imagine making an extra 10 grand this year directly from your side hustle. Sounds amazing, right? I mean, that is literally life-changing money for a lot of people. It's the direct result of your late nights, your early mornings, your creative energy, and just your sheer hustle. But what if I told you that you might be unknowingly losing hundreds or even thousands of those hard-earned dollars? And it's not because you're doing anything illegal, and it's certainly not because you're trying to hide income. It is simply because poor tax planning is quietly draining your cash. So today we are breaking down the exact tax secrets that experienced business owners use every single year to protect their wealth. And you're going to want to pay super close attention because secret number 5, which we're going to get to in just a bit, is the ultimate trap that most people discover way too late. Let's kick things off with secret 1, the expense trap. So the situation here is incredibly common. You focus entirely on the revenue coming in, but you totally ignore the cost of doing business. Your retained earnings might look great on the surface, but massive loss deductions are physically eating right into your profits. By only tracking your gross income and ignoring your expenses, you are literally handing over money that you legally did not have to pay in taxes. That's the hidden mistake right there, thinking only about the gross and not the net. So here is the practical solution. You absolutely must meticulously track your business expenses. We're talking about the software subscriptions you use, the equipment you buy, a portion of your internet costs, business tools, and marketing expenses. Seriously, every physical receipt and digital invoice you deal with daily is worth its weight in gold. The key takeaway here is simple but powerful. The secret to keeping more of your money isn't just spending more on your business, it's tracking better. Moving right along to secret 2, the mixing mistake. Imagine buying your groceries, paying your rent, and covering your web hosting, all from the exact same checking account. This mix creates an absolute financial tornado. It results in lost deductions, terrible record keeping, and a massive tax preparation headache when you're staring at a stack of super confusing bank statements. The hidden mistake is assuming your side hustle is just too small to need its own financial home. The practical solution? Open dedicated business accounts. Separate checking, separate savings, separate credit cards. By creating that hard line between your personal and business activity, you completely eliminate the financial confusion. Remember this, organization saves time and stress. When you separate your finances, you are quite literally protecting both your sanity and your bottom line. As your success scales up, you're going to run into secret 3, the multi-stream maze. Suddenly, you aren't just doing one thing anymore. You've got slices of your income coming from freelance projects, affiliate marketing, consulting gigs, maybe selling digital products. And hey, that is a fantastic sign of success. But ignoring this highly complex financial picture leads to a disastrously disorganized tax season. The big mistake here is lumping all those different earnings together into one giant, messy bucket. The IRS, or whatever your local tax authority is, often needs to know exactly where that money came from. So the practical solution is accurate tracking, segmented per stream. The takeaway? Your level of organization absolutely has to grow alongside your success, or your success is going to become an administrative nightmare. Which brings us to the highly stressful secret 4, the procrastination penalty. Come on, we've all been there, right? Putting off the paperwork until the last possible minute because, let's face it, we'd way rather be doing the actual work of our side hustle. But as that deadline looms, the consequences just compound. Missing receipts pile up, incomplete records multiply, and your stress level absolutely skyrockets. When you procrastinate, critical financial records just seem to vanish into thin air. The hidden mistake is waiting for the government's deadline to dictate your financial management. The practical solution here is to review your finances consistently throughout the year. Do it monthly or at the very least quarterly. The clear takeaway is that smart hustlers don't just act in April. They act year-round to stay ahead of the game. And now we arrive at the big one, the highly anticipated secret 5, the ultimate secret. Let's picture a hypothetical scenario with 2 totally identical earners. They do the exact same work and make the exact same income. Earner 1 is the prepared freelancer, who tracks expenses all year and has beautifully organized records. Earner 2 is the procrastinating freelancer, who is sweating bullets, frantically searching through unread emails and crumpled up receipts the night before taxes are due. This reveals the ultimate hidden mistake, spending your precious time searching for some magic secret loophole instead of embracing the real secret. And the real secret, the ultimate practical solution, is simply preparation. Rigorous record keeping, proper documentation, and proactive tax planning. Those are the actual tools that help you avoid the most expensive mistakes. It all comes down to this. The difference isn't intelligence, it's preparation. The people who keep more of what they earn aren't necessarily financial geniuses, They are simply the most prepared. Knowledge and preparation are the absolute most valuable tax tools you have available. So let's pull all of this together into your side hustle blueprint. Here is exactly how you ensure that earning money actually builds your wealth. Step 1, track every single expense and save those receipts digitally. Step 2, separate your personal and business finances immediately. Step 3, review your income and expenses monthly. Step 4, understand your tax obligations long before those deadlines arrive. Step 5, stay organized year-round, not just in the spring. And finally, Step 6, seek professional guidance when necessary. This is your blueprint. Stick to it. If you want to keep mastering these concepts, you need the right educational tools in your corner. I highly encourage you to subscribe to NexClaim. We provide trustworthy, deep dive content across all these vital financial pillars, from taxes and side hustles to insurance, banking, wealth building, and personal finance. We are right here to help you navigate it all. So, I want to leave you with this provocative thought to really reflect on today. Earning money creates the opportunity, but managing it builds the wealth. Tell me, what is your side hustle and what's your biggest tax challenge right now? Drop down into the comments and let us know. Let's get that conversation started.